Indian economic updates. India's apex exporters body, the Federation of Indian Export Organizations (FIO), has sought the restoration of the generalized system of preferences to facilitate duty-free imports of Indian goods into the US, benefiting sectors like leather, steel, and plastics. FIO has identified apparel, electronics, toys, footwear, and organic chemicals as focus sectors for boosting exports amid opportunities arising from America-China trade tensions under President Trump. The organization has also urged the government to enhance financial support for exporters to participate in US exhibitions and expand funding under the Market Access Initiative scheme. Additionally, FIO seeks a 5-year extension of the interest equalization scheme and measures to address countervailing duty cases on domestic products. India will allow local carriers to use wet-leased planes on new routes to address a severe aircraft shortage that is driving up ticket prices and hindering expansion. Indigo and SpiceJet are expected to benefit, with Indigo planning to lease up to 6 Boeing 787s from North Atlantic. This policy change will help carriers add new routes and boost capacity, thereby moderating airfares. Currently, over 100 aircraft are grounded due to engine and parts shortages. Indigo, with 2 Boeing 777s already wet-leased from Turkish Airlines, plans to start flights to London and Paris with the 787s. The government will ensure leases are only from countries with high safety standards. Economists have proposed reducing income tax rates and customs tariffs, boosting exports, enhancing skilling programs, and improving farm productivity while maintaining capital expenditure in the upcoming budget. During a pre-budget discussion with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, they also emphasized financial market deregulation and procedural simplification. Modi highlighted employment generation as a key priority and stressed improving data quality for better policy outcomes. An official statement revealed the Prime Minister's vision of achieving a Viksit Bharat by 2047 through a mindset shift. The meeting, themed Maintaining India's Growth Momentum Amid Global Uncertainty, addressed global challenges, youth employment, education alignment with job markets, rural employment, private investment, infrastructure funding, financial inclusion, and attracting foreign investment to drive growth and create jobs. Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, addressing the Lok Sabha, highlighted Indian Railways' initiatives in passenger convenience, operational efficiency, safety, and transparent recruitment. Aiming to meet growing demand, 12,000 general coaches are planned, with 900 already produced this year. For the Mahakumbh, 13,000 trains will handle passenger surges. During Chhath and Diwali, 7,900 special trains transported over 1.8 crore passengers seamlessly. Non-AC Amrit Bharat trains, offering advanced features, and short-distance Namo Bharat trains, modelled on European standards, are being expanded. Recruitment efforts remain transparent, with 1.26 crore candidates participating in exams, leading to 1.3 lakh appointments. Additionally, 12,000 flyovers underpasses now ensure all level crossings are manned or eliminated, enhancing safety and efficiency.